Happy New Year, Nuno.
Happy New Year.
Starting with team news, how's Murillo and Callum Hudson-Odoi after missing the win against
Yeah, much better.
Will they be available for Monday?
Yeah, I think so. I think tomorrow we'll decide, but I think they're going to be okay.
That's good news.
Yeah.
After such a busy festive period, you've had a bit of a gap between games now. So has this week presented an opportunity to just step back a little bit and appreciate where you've got to so far this season and also recoup?
There's no stepping back. We have to move forward. We have to prepare the game. That's what we've been doing. No step back. It's moment to go again and ask the boys to give it everything that they gave. That's the idea. No stepping back. Moving forward.
Has this gap in the games though been a good time to prepare, but also after a busy festive period have a chance to get time on the training pitch?
Yeah, we have more time. But was necessary because we had a very busy schedule and very demanding and intense games that we against tough opponents. But was good in terms of recovering. But you keep insisting it's not stepping back, it's preparing the game, moving forward, knowing that it's going to be very tough.
I stand corrected on the stepping back. But just wonder, Vito Pereira at Wolves, you faced him 3 times in Portugal at the start of your career. Just what have you made of his career so far, and what changes have you seen him implement at Wolves?
It's too soon to see the change. But you can see that the players, they look and the results help, the performances help, but the players, you feel that they are confident, playing good, achieving good results. Yeah, it's true, I know Vitor from a long time ago, was in the beginning of our careers, and he had a very good career as a very good manager, and he's showing at Wolves. And we expect a tough match against the good teams because Wolves has a very good squad.
Of course, it's January now, transfer window is open. We know we'll be asking you plenty of questions about it, but I wonder how important is it to keep the current group focused on the balance that you've created to stay intact regardless of incomings and outgoings?
That's the most important and the only thing that is really basic for us, that we don't get distracted by the transfer window. Players that are here stay focused, commit themselves and work hard and let things happen naturally. People that have to deal with that will deal with work, but in terms of the group and the work ethic has to stay the same.
Just about Ola and Chris Wood, in
Yeah.
terms of their contract situations, and now into the last 6 months of those contracts, are you hopeful that the club will be able to agree new contracts?
I think so. I think things are going well, and the players are working very, very good.
And just finally from me, in terms of the January window, do you expect to be busy? I know you won't want it as a distraction, but do you expect outgoings or incomings as well?
You never know what can happen in this transfer window. Our obsession is to keep our players intact, if we want. You know that is difficult because a lot of clubs are looking at all the possibilities, with us included on that. And this is our priority. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Nuno.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Hiya, Nuno.
Hello.
What impact has it had that most of the teams around you are distracted by Europe and maybe other competitions? Your focus has been able to be, up until now at least, very singularly on the Premier League. How helpful has that been to you in recent months?
When a team, when a club is involved in Europe, it's always very hard, I know, especially because of the schedule, the traveling, and the ability to compete in such tough competitions, the Premier League and European competition. We that are not involved, we only have to focus on the Premier League. Now comes the Cup. It's a good chance for us as squad to get players involved and get minutes. But it's not about who's around us. It's what you have to deal with. And we have to deal with our daily work, nothing more than that.
Putting aside the expectations of the owner, individually and collectively, you've exceeded most expectations here so far. Are you able to enjoy what you're doing, or are you too busy worrying about maintaining it?
I'm enjoying. I think we are all enjoying. Us as a club, we are living a good moment. And I keep repeating myself, it's about that, enjoying the moment, appreciate the journey that we are doing together.
Is it surprising you?
No, I've been saying that I think the boys work very hard since day one. They commit themselves. And what I want is, and I hope to continue performing well and making our fans happy.
If you look back on your career as a player and as a coach, have you been in this kind of situation, mid-season, playing as well as you are before? And how did that pan out for you? And what do you learn from that and use now?
I've been in every situation, the good ones, the bad ones, but it's always useful as long as you understand it and realize that this is the game. Football is like that, it's up and downs. The hard part is to sustain, and this is what I'm busy, to sustain our levels of performance, which is very, very hard.
Can you remember a particular example of this situation, though, when you're in the top section of a league, and how did that work out for you, and how did you get there?
It's very difficult to be specific when you have so many years, especially when you put the situation that I was a player. I started playing football when I was 18, so that's a long, long time to be specific. But believe me, everybody involved in the game knows that football is like that. You have to be ready for the bad moments, enjoy the good ones, and try to sustain. This is what I think.
Thank you. Good luck.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Hi there.
Hello.
As well as your match on Monday, it's also the 50th anniversary of Brian Clough walking through the door here at Nottingham Forest on the day. Different managers here have had different attitudes to that history. Some have put the pictures all up and embraced it and tried to use it. Others have almost hidden them away. I wonder how you regard the history of this club. Do you try and use it and employ it, or is it a bit of a drag that we so often talk about the past here?
No, it's always. The history of Forest is too good to be ignored. And this is what I think it's useful for us, knowing that us as a club, we achieved big things before, and now we try to chase it.
I almost hesitate to say this, but of course, Clough's great tussles for the title were with Liverpool.
Sorry?
Clough's great tussles
Yeah.
for the league title, they were with Liverpool, and here you are looking at the league table, and the
I
club on
don't
top
look
is
at the
Liverpool.
league table, sir. I don't look at the league table. You know that.
I thought you would say that. Thank you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Any questions, Sam?
I don't know. Just wanted to congratulate you on the nomination for Premier League Manager of the Month. I wonder, obviously, without it as a distraction, do you look at it and appreciate the recognition of what you're doing here?
Look, it's not only me. I think we are nominated for Goal of the Month also, Save of the Month, Player of the Month. It's due to the work of the team, the work of the players. Every award or nomination, individual, is always backed by the hard work of the players.
That's it.
Okay, thank you.